Hey up, it's Steve from the Old Yorkshire Geek. Bit of Doctor Who news today. I'm a bit over to the right, aren't I? I'll adjust myself. Whatever. Right, Doctor Who showrunner Russell T Davies explains why he returned. So let's have a look. Right, here we go. Right, Doctor Who showrunner Russell T Davies explains why he returned to the show after so many years away from Gallifrey and the TARDIS. I don't think he'll say I returned because Chris Chibnall and Jodie Whittaker were running the show into the ground and, turning it crap. I don't think he'll say that. This man's a big reason, David Tennant, but let's have a read. This is from Screen Rant, as usual, links in the description, and don't forget, like and subscribe, share the videos, drop a comment, hit the notification bell if you're subscribed. I'm also on Rumble and Anchor.fm and Spotify and Amazon Music Podcasts and Google Podcasts. You can listen to me there. I think on Spotify you can also see me, the videos, but on the other platforms it's just audio. So there you go. I'm also on the Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. The Facebook. Twitter and Instagram. Links in the description, as are links to my 2 books. Silent Predator. Where are we? There we go. Silent Predator. It's a horror novella. It's only little. And Mercury Rapids. That is a big thick one, she said. A book about a UFO adventure, light-hearted, bit of fun. Available on paperback and Kindle. Kindle's cheaper, just saying. Right, Russell T Davies reveals the real reason he came back to Doctor Who after becoming the showrunner that revived Doctor Who and restoring it, to its place on TVs everywhere. Davies has become a star in the community for introducing the 9th, Christopher Eccleston, and 10th, David Tennant Doctors. Yet since Tennant took his leave from the show, Davies followed, leaving the show in the hands of Stephen Moffat, who did quite well, and Chris Chibnall, who didn't, for the next 12 years. Don't time fly? It's Doctor Who. With several different Doctors coming to shine in the spotlight all the while. 3, didn't you? Matt Smith, Peter Capaldi and Jodie Whittaker. Of course, Davies planned to return to Doctor Who since late 2020, and he intends for his next stint as showrunner to be as grand as the first. Tennant will return alongside him before the Doctor inevitably regenerates into sex education star Ncuti Gatwa. Yet Tennant isn't the only reason Davies agreed to take up his role as showrunner once more. In an interview with GQ, that stands for something, doesn't it? Is it Gentleman's Quarterly or something like that, isn't it? I think it stands for that. Davies revealed that the increased budget Doctor Who is receiving from its partnership with Disney Plus is a big draw for him. Check out his quote below. Yes, I think it does. It's one of the reasons I've come back. You can tell stories on a bigger scale. It's the same old problems. I still have to cut scenes because they're too expensive, and I still have to reduce the number of monsters and things like that. But my imagination feels more free, a lot more free actually. It's just a joy to write anyway. I'm really proud of it. Oh my God, there are some strong episodes coming up. And how Russell T Davies is changing Doctor Who again, and then another image of David Tennant. He's a scrawny bugger, isn't he? He wants to get some pies down him. There's the lad. Davies is returning to a Doctor Who that has grown considerably over the years, with Matt Smith, Peter Capaldi and Jodie Whittaker, I just mentioned them, taking up the role while he was gone. Unfortunately, Chibnall's era came close to causing a cancellation for Doctor Who due to its declining ratings and shrinking influence on the popular zeitgeist. In other words, it were crap. And everybody hated it. Not everybody. A lot of people most people hated it, but there are always some that say, oh, it's amazing. You know who you are. Davies' return is all that saved the show from returning to limbo and waiting for another revival some decades down the road. The showrunner is reappearing with style by introducing new monsters, bringing an old Doctor and adding the lovable Donna Noble Catherine Tate back to the show. Davies is back in the driver's seat and is bringing back the elements of modern Doctor Who that makes the show so lovable by bringing all of modern Doctor Who back to its roots. Davies alone can't fix Doctor Who's problems, but he has a good opportunity to try. The mistakes of the Chibnall run largely stem from a retcon that left the Doctor an immortal and timeless icon in Gallifreyan culture. But it also suffers from underdeveloped companions and a slow pace. Well, his companions were all idiots, essentially. Well, Chibnall's, her companions were idiots for the most part. But yeah, as I said, the Timeless Child retcon that just peed all over Doctor Who mythology. Unbelievable. And I think it will retcon it back to how it was. I think that's what he'll do, but he'll not do it, overtly. It'll be like it'll be subtly done, and I think a lot of people probably won't notice it. Given Davies' previous stint on the franchise revolved around quick pacing, detailed characterisation of the Doctor's many companions, and an ability to make even exposition interesting, he has the opportunity to fix many issues. And there's a YouTube link of David Tennant back as the Doctor, as the 15th Doctor, 14th, I forgot what we're on, 14th Doctor, isn't he? And the saying is not the 10th Doctor again, but yet we see in the trailer he's going, Alonso, like he did when he was the 10th Doctor, so just says the 10th Doctor again. Anyway, Davies also intends to use the opportunity to branch out to other storylines, much like he did when he created the spin-off show Torchwood. And don't forget Class was a spin-off as well, wasn't it? I think that just lasted one season though, didn't it, I think? Or one series, as we say over here. Torchwood, after introducing Captain Jack Harkness to the Doctor Who universe, Davies has confirmed that he's working on multiple Doctor Who spin-offs, now that Doctor Who has the budget to support them. There's no way to say whether the shows will be based on old characters, as the Sarah Jane Adventures was, or new heroes like Torchwood, or Class, that was we saw. Which I quite liked, I must admit. It was a bit over the top, with the sex and violence and swearing, but it was quite entertaining. With Doctor Who ready for a resurgence, Davies is intending to use its bigger budget to change the franchise entirely. The Torchwood had its fair share of foul language and gore, didn't it? And sex. It's not for the kiddies. Right, so there we go. So that's it. Like I said, Disney's pumping quite a lot of money into Doctor Who. I think each episode's got quite a big budget. $8 million. Is it $8 million? £8 million per episode. So that's quite a lot for a British TV show. Long gone are the days of the cardboard sets and wobbly walls and spaceships made out of toilet rolls sprayed silver, stuff like that. Those days are long gone. Right, so we'll leave it there. So, thanks for watching. Wherever you are in the universe, look after each other. And until next time, I'll see thee.